Hi guys, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2019 general reading. I hope everyone's doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you here. And if you're my vibe tribe, you know I love you something serious. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. I love reading your comments. And if anyone would like to get in touch with me, all of my information is down below in the description box. Also, I'm doing my general readings differently now. I don't know if that's going to continue on, but it's how I'm doing it now, and I love doing it. So we're doing it by songs and angel numbers, and it's a really fun way to get the messages across, and this is a big way that I receive my personal messages as well. So the song that you got, Leo, was Tracy Chapman, Change, and the number that you got was 155. So just right off the rip, the number does signify that, you know, 5 symbolizes a lot of hardships, trials, tribulations that ultimately lead to change, which, you know, the song really encaptures that as well. Hey, Ellie. And I will be posting a link to the song after the video is done as well. I really want y'all to listen to this because it's a very powerful song and definitely goes with the number as well. Having 2 5s definitely, you know, coming to a 10 symbolizes that there are endings happening in order for new beginnings, with it leading with a 1. So, you know, it's like the way that I kind of look at the number intuitively is that, you know, you have the beginning and the end already in sight. So you already know what needs to begin and you already know what needs to end, Leo. So be very aware of what these things are, okay? Oh, it's okay. It's Tracy Chapman, Change. And beautiful song, is super powerful. And I just want to read a little bit of it to you as well, because the very first part of it just like hit me so hard. And, you know, me being a Leo ascendant really definitely symbolizes a lot of things that I need to change for myself too. So it says, if you knew that you would die today, if you saw the face of God and love, would you change? If you knew that love can break your heart, when you're down so low you cannot fall, how bad or how good does it need to get? How many losses? How much regret? What chain reaction, what cause and effects makes you turn around, makes you try to explain, it makes you forgive and forget, makes you change, okay? And, you know, this definitely does symbolize the number that you're getting, right? Like we all know that in order for us to evolve, change needs to happen. That is the one, like, besides living and dying, change is inevitable. We have to change in order to progress. And, sometimes, a lot of the time, we need to be checking ourselves. What are we allowing into our lives? What are we, you know, accepting as our truth? What are we putting into our existence that is not necessarily serving our highest good? Whether that be, you know, belief patterns, coping mechanisms, whatever the case may be. Hey, Dewey. And, you know, and it's a good question. And I've been saying this a lot, like there is no time like the present, guys. And if you knew that you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do with today? So understand that there are a lot of changes that are in store, and there could be a lot of, you know, tower moments or just abrupt changes. I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity coming through for Leo, where you know exactly what needs to change because it's going to make you uncomfortable to the point you move, right? So understand that when it comes to these things, like how much loss, how much pain do you need to feel in order for it to cause a chain reaction so that you get your butt moving in the right direction, right? Would you still love, like, and this is the thing, like, how many times have we let ourselves down? But, you know, like, we have to love ourselves, right? We get on ourselves about not listening to our intuition, but yet we still trust our intuition most of the time. This isn't a time to question it, because we all make mistakes. That is part of the human experience, and you don't need to dwell on those things. Understand that those relationships or career opportunities or whatever the case may be that have left your life have left for a reason. There's no point in dwelling on it because it's in the past and there's nothing that you can do about it now. It's about accepting what has changed already in order to pave the way for your tomorrows. And listen, don't sit there and, hey Lonnie, how are you? But this is one of those things where, you know, like, you're gonna fall, guys. You're going to, and that's part of the journey. But we need to embrace those hiccups too, because ultimately they teach us what, you know, is working for us, what is not, what, you know. And even if, and that's the thing, like, we change, so much of us on this journey are changing rapidly. So what used to work for us a month ago, 2 months ago, even a year ago, let alone 10 years ago, is not going to work for us where we are heading. So make sure that you are staying in the constant loop of being open to change, because change is important. It's not always a bad thing, but we also do have to remember that when it comes to change, it is ultimately up to us with what we are, you know, moving towards. What can we embrace about ourselves and change about ourselves for the better so that we can show up as the best possible version of ourselves? What can we change about our belief patterns to accept more love and healthy partnerships into our lives? What can we do to change in our belief patterns that will help us move into that career path that is going to make the biggest possible change, not only for us, but for this world? Like, how are you choosing to show up? And that is really what they're wanting you to focus on, okay? You're so welcome, Lonnie. We are a whole big love tribe. So, you know, if you're looking for a support system, you're in the right place, girlfriend. So I'm just going to read a little bit of the angel number here. I hope that y'all can still see me as I'm like flipping over. So give me 1 second. All right. So this says, do not allow others to deter or hinder you in any way once you have made your final choice or decision. Once you know your true heart's desire and soul calling, listen, or only you know your true heart's and desire and soul calling. Listen to your own intuition and look to new directions and opportunities with an open mind and optimism. It suggests that you deserve some positive changes to take place in your life. Have the courage to be true to yourself and life. Live your passions and purpose. It's also a message to take charge of your own life, do things your own way, and make positive life changes to benefit yourself and those around you. Although you may fear the unknown, your angels ask that you trust that these changes will be your long-term benefit and advantage. Stay positive and optimistic about these impending changes, and you will find that it will all go smoothly. It also suggests that the timing is right for a new venture, project, and or direction. A happy outcome and result will follow your positive expectations. So there are a lot of really, really significant changes coming up for Leo this month. And it's really important that you listen to your inner guidance system, guys. No one can make these decisions for you. No one can tell you what is best for you or what's going to serve you most. And ultimately, the biggest theme that I've been seeing going around lately is us moving into mission. So if you don't know what your mission is, it's time to tap in and trust what your heart is telling you. If you feel like you would be a good public speaker, but you're scared to step out on the limb, listen, I never thought that I would be putting my face on YouTube. Never in a million years would I thought I would be comfortable on camera for the world to see. But I'm doing it, and I'm actually really good at it. I'm helping a lot of people in the process while helping myself, because I'm doing the work so that I can help y'all in turn, right? And that's part of the process. And everyone has a different place in this journey, right? Like, you can still work, for a company and still have a big place and a big part in, doing the right thing and showing up for people who might not know how to speak up for themselves or stand up for themselves. And yet you are that leader, Leo. You are the one with the confidence and grace to do whatever you put your mind to. So this is not the time to doubt yourself. This is the time to really listen to what your heart and your soul is telling you to do, and just take the first step, take that leap, and allow things to unfold the way that they want to unfold for you. And if you're unsure, always ask for help. And even if you ask your angels, but you don't get a clear message, you could have an opportunity or a person that just lands in your lap that says, yeah, here's that confirmation you were looking for. It's not that they're giving you the answer, they're telling you what your soul already knows. That's the beautiful thing about confirmations. How many of us get angel numbers and signs and synchronicities that, we were already thinking in, we're, maybe kind of second guessing ourselves. And then all of a sudden that sign and synchronicity just show up out of nowhere. And it's like, there it is. I knew I was right. There's so much there. And guys, all of this is like a muscle. You have to exercise it. You have to strengthen your gifts. So the only way by doing that is by leaning into it, doing the work, and allowing yourself to remove yourself from any situations, people, or things that are not energetically supporting the changes in your life that are ultimately for your highest good. And also getting out of your own way when it comes to fear and pushing past that fear so that you can see what this world really has in store for you. So just because you've been hurt in the past doesn't mean that you can't still experience beautiful things. Just because you have fallen on your ass more than once doesn't mean that you aren't capable of doing something more, right? So don't allow the bumps in the road to hinder your progress, and understand that there are beautiful things unfolding for you. So if you knew, would you change? If you knew what was around the corner, would you change today? So go ahead and start making the changes. You know what needs to change, guys. Your soul has already been telling you, whether it's quitting a habit or, addressing certain issues or triggers. All these things that are making you uncomfortable right now needs to be addressed so that you can come to that higher version of yourself, right? And once you get to that higher version, you're going to see why everything happened the way that it did. So trust the changes, stay with optimism, stay with faith, and understand that God is not going to let you fail. Okay? If you are not sure or not, no matter what your belief system is, we all believe in a higher power, right? We would not be watching these videos or, coming to this place of enlightenment if we didn't. So no matter what your belief system is, work on connecting more to source, work on your connection with spirit, and ask them, what do you need to know in this moment? And they will give you the confirmations you're looking for, okay? So I will be posting the link down below after the video uploads, and I wish you all the best of luck. Please take a listen to the song because it really is a beautiful one, and allow yourself to really feel into it, Leo. So with that being said, if you enjoy these messages today and you feel like it resonates, make sure to give this a thumbs up. Share with your friends if you feel like they would benefit from it. If anyone would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my information is down below. And anyone who would like to support the channel to keep these videos going, there is a donation link down below in the description box as well. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. And keep doing the good work, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.